Into a new phase. Now, the Israeli army has been targeting these camps over the past few years, specifically since the summer of 2021. But over the past few years, when there were Israeli assaults on these camps, we would see partial displacement, some people leaving for their children, for fear of the lives of their children. Now what we're seeing is something unprecedented, really. It is mass organized forced displacement, similar to what we saw in Gaza. The Israeli army is leaving one exit and entrance for each of these camps to kind of and push people out. Now, the majority of people we've spoken to on the ground in Jenin and Tulkarem have told us that they were forced at gunpoint to leave. Essentially, what the Israeli army was telling them, that you either leave or you die trying to stay. There were a portion of the men who tried to stay behind while their wives and children left the camp, and even those men who tried to stay were pushed out in the end. Some of them through the Israeli army raids, some of them through drones that went into people's houses and had speakers on them telling them to leave. So this is intentional forced displacement. It is mass organized displacement, and as you know, under international law, intentional forced displacement of an occupied population by an occupying power is a war crime, and this is happening across Jenin refugee camp. It's happening across the two refugee camps of Tulkarem, and now we're seeing Al-Far'a camp in Tubas. Over the past few days, we're seeing hundreds of people be pushed out of their homes, out of their camps. And since yesterday, they said the emergency committee of the Far'a refugee camp said that around 3,000 people have left. As you know, over the past 3 weeks, when this operation began on January 21st, until now, Palestinians have been killed and dozens more injured. Israeli forces continue to besiege hospitals. They continue to block ambulances, causing people to die.